Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very interesting Reddit story to talk about, and this one is about my 19-year-old daughter is trying to get pregnant. Okay, without diving into the story just yet, let's just guess what's going on. Just from a title alone, I think it's because she has baby fever. Baby fever is like when women are going through that phase in their life where they suddenly want kids, they think kids are cute, they want one immediately ASAP, or they just feel like wanting one. So I think the 19-year-old daughter might be going through something like that, but let's just jump right to it and see what's going on. How would other people handle this situation? My 19-year-old daughter has been dating a 34-year-old man for about 3 months. He has 2 kids ages 2 and 5. It's a long-distance relationship. He lives about 2 hours away. She's still living at home and just completed beauty school and is finishing her tests. She doesn't have a job and has been a full-time student. He seems like an okay guy in person, but very high energy and chaotic. His kids are very busy and the older one seems to have some delays. Boyfriend has a good job. He is still married to his first wife and in the middle of a divorce. His baby mama has no visitation of the kids. His family is helping raise the kids. He works long hours and it seems like the kids need more attention. His ex-wife lives in their old house and he stays with his family sometimes and with his best friend who is a woman. Sometimes we call her Tessa. My daughter describes both environments as chaotic and maybe a little bit trailer trashy. Okay, up to this point, I have a lot of questions. So he is still married to his first wife, and I'm assuming the same girl who is the baby mama. And now he is also staying with the ex-wife sometimes, and also staying with his best friend, which is another woman called Tessa. So what is going on? How come you're sleeping with so many different women and then now this OP's daughter? So you're sleeping with 3 different women. I don't know if he's sleeping with Tessa, but this is hella messy. If I was dating this guy, I would have so many questions. I'll be like, okay, maybe the one with his ex-wife, maybe I can kind of understand because they're still working out their divorce. That's why she's trying to find a accommodation elsewhere. She needs time. Okay, that I understand. But then why do you need to stay with your best friend who is a woman though while you're dating me? Like what's going on, right? And he has 2 kids already. So I'm assuming the 19-year-old daughter is okay with 2 kids and also wants a kid on her own. That's just chaotic. That's wild. I don't really approve of the relationship, but I figured it wouldn't last. My daughter usually drives down for a visit every weekend and they stay in the hotel and hang out with Tessa. My daughter is very insecure about boyfriend's relationship with Tessa. Boyfriend has reassured my daughter that Tessa is like a sister to him, but boyfriend ultimately wants them all to live communal with all their kids. Very recently, my daughter described that Tessa had a pregnancy scare despite already having 2 kids with 2 different baby daddies. Tessa has a boyfriend. Okay, so see, I wasn't wrong. This is like a normal problem where if I find out that my boyfriend is still staying with the best friend who is the opposite gender, then obviously something is wrong, right? So, lo and behold, the daughter is insecure. But the boyfriend said, Tessa is my friend. Tessa is like a sister to me, but eventually I want them to live communal with their kids. So I'm assuming him, his best friend, his 2 kids, and possibly this girl if she moves in with them. I assume. That's just weird. 2 different women in one household, and the kids are none of yours. So what's going on? Then my daughter told me, and evidently her boyfriend, that she herself was pregnant with twins. I have no idea when she first told her boyfriend. She has an IUD and I was doubtful when she told me. This is her 3rd IUD in 3 years because they have had a lot of issues. She told me a lot of details about her pregnancy and had recently been to Planned Parenthood a couple of times. Things got really weird. My daughter seemed to believe she was pregnant, but also seemed to be using fake ultrasound pictures. She spoke on the phone to doctors, she was picking baby names, she did not have a positive pregnancy test when I insisted that she take one. I insisted that she tell her boyfriend that she isn't pregnant. She said that she told him and he was sad. She was devastated emotionally. The very next day, she went to Planned Parenthood and had her IUD removed and got a prescription for folic acid. She's telling me that she and her boyfriend are going to try for a baby. She assures me that she's completely on board with this plan. Why? Why? Like, why are you so desperate for a baby right now? You are so damn young. 19-year-old, it's like the start of your like adolescence. You start, no, not really adolescence, but you're not even 20 yet. And you're already trying to get pregnant. Your frontal lobe is probably not even developed. And you think you can handle another life, like coming out of you. The faking pregnancy part just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you fake pregnancy? Like, if I were to imagine why she would do that, it's probably just to keep the guy interested. Yeah. Then she can technically tie the guy in case he wants to leave her. But now that she told him that it's fake, and he's upset, and then suddenly she's saying that they want a kid together. Now that's weird. Her boyfriend is coming to visit this weekend, so I'll have an opportunity to discuss things directly with him, hopefully. My daughter has lied before. Who hasn't? But this has been really uncomfortable. She's acting completely normal but saying things that are not rooted in reality. I'm not sure how to handle this. Of course, I want to preserve my relationship with my daughter, and I want her to be safe and stable. I don't want her to make a lifelong mistake. She isn't ready to be a parent. At best, it would be bad timing to bring another child into a chaotic situation. I've only met her boyfriend a couple of times and I was prepared to hate him, but I don't. The entire situation has gone really weird. I want everyone to be safe and I don't want my daughter in a situation where she can't handle or one that promotes the type of mental instability that she's demonstrating right now. I mean, the guy already has 2 kids and then he wants another kid with you. Why though? Let's check out the comments, see what they say. Someone said it sounds like she's being groomed. He sounds almost like a cult leader. He's emotionally manipulating her into letting him baby trap her. She shouldn't be trying to conceive before she lives with him and understands the family finances. If you're supporting her financially, consider stopping, paying for a car, fuel, insurance, etc. Make that support contingent on having a job or being in education locally. If she's ready to try for a baby like a fully launched adult, she can cover those costs or he can. I will not kick her out or she is definitely trapped with him and your influence of sanity is cut off. The main thing I will cut off is any enabling of those weekends going to see him. If she can't afford to go on a booty call date, she can't afford a baby. If he is trying to start a family with her, you want him to demonstrate that he can support her during pregnancy and the first trimester. Faking the pregnancies is insane, so the main thing to fund is some no-nonsense therapy. Cult leader though, cult leader is a bit of a stretch. But from the way things sound and the fact that this guy, this boyfriend of OP's daughter, is living with 2 different women and trying to baby track this girl, maybe he's onto something. Maybe he's grooming her. We don't know. But it just sounds off. Some say it sounds like a man who's looking to trap a woman with a baby to become a babysitter to his kids that he already has that he can't handle, along with a maid. This screams toxic. He of course is going to come across super nice because at this point he doesn't want to have issues with you or any of the family members. The whole situation is a mess and she'll be very unhappy if she continues this path. Okay, valid. I don't know. All I know is I don't know. This is hella confusing. If I were this OP whose daughter is, dating this guy with tons of issues and they're trying to get pregnant, I think I'll ask her like adult questions, like how are you gonna raise the child? How is his income like? Are they actually divorced? Like, is there any evidence that he is in the process of divorcing? Because he could be lying. He could be stringing you along for all you know. So I think I will FBI my daughter just to make sure she knows what she's getting into. Make sure that she has some concrete plan that if she ever does get pregnant, like what's it gonna be like? Are they gonna get married? How long have they been dating? Okay, they only dated for 3 months, so that's kind of bad. 3 months is still like honeymoon era. Anything can happen. So this is all in all really bad situation. He could be grooming her. And the daughter could still be too young, too naive to understand the adult life, like what's going on. So if she was my daughter, I think I would tell her to at least wait for 1 year. Like if within 1 year you still love him, you can still work out with anything, then by all means, maybe you can consider having a kid. But this is only 3 months in. hopefully she will drop it. Hopefully she will think about the practicalities and stop thinking about having a baby. But I don't know. Right now it's very iffy, and I hope whatever works out for this family works out, because there is no update. It's been 19 days old. There's no update. If there's any update, I'll update you guys in the comments. But for now, this is all I have for the story. I hope you guys like this read, and if you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next Reddit video. Bye guys.